get why people are watching the show, why people in the hospital all day.
Man.
But hey, if the show been on for as long as I've been alive, that mean they doing something good. You know what I mean? They still making new seasons. Exactly. They done made a COVID season, bro.
Man.
But nah, yeah, man. Shit. Since the fucking natty roads, boy. Hey.
Man. There's shit to go back to.
Yeah, I respect that.
And then I got more shit to perform.
Exactly.
And then if one blows up from one of them, that's one blows up, like
just mix and match. Yeah.
Like say Product on Demand blows up today, and niggas fucking with goddamn POD heavy. That means all right, cool.
It's that pinky riding music, man. Put one in the air if you know what I'm talking about. G. Stay in your own lane if you know what I'm talking about. Wave know what I'm talking about. Yeah, right.
Nigga, you see the setup, quality shit that feeds me. That's what we do. You see the Flamingo, the neon light.
Give them one more.
Flamingo Amongst Cardials, you heard it here first. The Flamingo Amongst Cardials, April 25th, 2025. You dig?
Give them one more sneak peek, and then let them know it's already rolling, my brother.
Shit, it's already rolling, steady rolling. It feeds me. Cause I'm always around them niggas, and like, no matter what, there was always the niggas that'd always be around and always go for first hand, no matter what. Out of all the affiliations and shit. So now it's just official.
Already rolling.
Yeah.
We already rolling.
We already rolling.
This was a great interview. This is legendary.
Yeah, and it's that dope, but we just rolling, nigga. Yeah, and it's that dope, but we just rolling. And it's that dope, but we just rolling, nigga. Yeah, and it's that dope, but we just rolling. Yeah, it's that dope, but we just rolling, nigga. Yeah, it's that dope, but we just rolling. Yeah, it's that dope, but we just rolling, nigga. Yeah, it's that dope, but we just.
So you've been grinding since then, and we back already rolling with it.
Already rolling with it.
Got my dog Wade Parker, you know what I'm saying, in the studio, in the basement with it. We on some different shit. Got Clearence as well. Shout out to Clearence for pulling up as well. Appreciate y'all. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate you, bro.
You already know
that. To talk about the latest project that has just dropped this past month. You know what I'm saying? A Flamingo Amongst Cardials. You know,
talk about
right? Yeah. You got the Flamingo up in the couch right now. Yeah. So Clearence is here. The story about, that's why I asked you to, you know what I'm saying, bring over this is the mascot now. Whenever we see flamingos, we could, you know what I'm saying, be like, that's a reference to Wade Parker. Yeah. What was it for you, man? Why a flamingo? That's my thing. It's a hell of birds, bro. Why a flamingo?
So boom, came up with the flamingo been with me since like a while. My favorite color is pink. Always gravitated towards flamingos and shit because of how they looked and everything. When I started my clothing brand, the Steez collection in 2019, the flamingo was the logo for it. Yeah. Because when I made the brand, I was like, all right, I need an animal like Lacoste has crocodile, polo guy, horses. What else? You know, I just needed something. I know Tommy Bahama got the goddamn palm tree. Yeah. So I was like, I just need something.
A symbol.
I need a symbol for the Steez collection that's not just the words TSC or the Steez collection.
Gotcha.
So I came with the flamingo.
Okay.
And I was like, flamingos are a type of, like, not only is it my favorite color is pink, but flamingos are a type of bird that, you know, they just stand out. I've always stood out and shit. So I was like, damn, this bird like really signifies me in a sense.
Okay, dude.
Yeah.
Respect. And it's a rarity, not like they're rare birds, but when you do see one, you be like, oh damn, a flamingo.
They're like they're average birds, but when you see one, you still look back because like they're not average.
Yeah, you barely see them.
You barely see them. So like that's the type of person I am. Like,
talk your shit.
I'm a everyday regular nigga, but when you like really dive deep, oh nah, this nigga got layers on layers on layers and shit.
Yeah, man.
And I'm open about it. So like I can't hide being me type shit.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, and it's like with this year, it makes it more special because this year is when I finally like stop being afraid of like being fully me in a sense. Yeah.
Preach it.
Yeah, and like that's like what gets into with the Flamingo Amongst Cardials.
Let's talk about
it. The year of the flamingo in general.
Okay, because I'm gonna say you definitely have became more open and honest. I remember we talked. I think we talked on the BTB interview, and you was talking about how you was gonna be like more open and you know what I'm saying, transparent about like your previous relationship and like, you know what I'm saying, you coming out and being honest about who you are to the world and stuff like that. And then we hear it on here and I'm like, damn, bro, a lot has been going on in the last, you know what I'm saying? So shout out to you for like, you know, I think I said that to Rebel a minute ago too. It was like, y'all can channel y'all negative moments in your life and bring it into like a Flamingo Amongst Cardials or, you know what I'm saying, the Rebellion Volume 1 and shit like that. Like, listen back to that, y'all be turning y'all trauma into real dope tracks. So big ups to that, bro.
And like one thing I wanted to be more open about with is because, you know, shout out to one of my homeboys that told me, like literally told me what I set out to do with my music.
What was that?
My why for my music is always make music that I want to listen to. So no matter what, I am doing my why every time.
Okay.
Because I make music I want to listen to. So whoever listens to my shit outside of me, that's always a bonus, whether it's one person or 2 people or 1,000 people or 1,000,000 people.
Yeah.
As long as I reach another person, that's a bonus.
Hell yeah.
And my homeboy, he literally was like texting me as he was live listening to the shit. And he said, you being vulnerable about your situation makes me more comfortable about my shit.
Damn.
Because, and like, I know with this tape, and I know with the lane that I'm in with Rex, I'm on that player lifestyle shit. A lot of niggas don't be on the same shit that I'm on, or that I talk about and shit. I wanted to go more deeper into it. And I know a lot of people see me, see Wade Parker, whether as an artist or as just me as my regular person. So you see like a nigga that's like, that seemed like I got it all. Right? I got it handled. I'm was very nonchalant. I wouldn't say lacked emotion, but like I was really like, you know, I wouldn't say I had a false confidence, but there was like back then it was a lot of faking it in a sense for me.
Fake being confident?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. And I realized a lot of people need to hear it from me.
Damn.
A lot of people need to hear that type of shit from me because, you know, like, it's crazy because this time I'm like real vulnerable shit.
I mean, be honest,
this time last year is what Thank You was talking about.
My brain was divided, protecting my soul for the rigmarole of my life survival. May 14th can be seen as my revival. Who'da think I would've been suicidal? Only times I thought of that was doors for my Cadillac, but nigga had to counteract before I took that fatal act.
Damn.
Yeah. So like literally 2 days ago, like that's why I said in that song, Thank You, May 14th can be seen as my revival. Because May 13th was the night I really wanted to check myself out.
Damn. And you was really praying, boy. Like, it's like a prayer in that song. For sure, straight up, a one-on-one conversation with God. One of my favorite ones on there for real, though. Big shout out to you for, like, bringing back that, you know what I'm saying? And it's cool to pray. It's cool to talk about God, bro. Like, I don't know when niggas stopped thinking that shit was cool. So, like, big ups to you for doing that.
I probably say, because like I used to be one of them niggas too. And I say it's because like I grew up Christian, still a Christian, Baptist faith. But I'm a whole lot open to like learning new shit and just being myself about it. Like even with my raps. Like I've always been this way since I've been young, since I was a youngin'. Me and my brother was like, all right, if the church is, you know, 2 people congregating with each other and like having good fellowship in the name of God, whatever. Who gives a fuck about the building? So like on some like rebellious shit, me and my brother when we was younger, we would like cuss in the church and shit because we would be like, we would be like, bruh, fuck the building. It's about who's around.
I honestly do feel you on that 100%, bro. Like I never really was on that thing of subscribing to the actual building, bro. But I wasn't cussing in church, but I definitely. My nigga down.
Nah,
like,
we was just on some bullshit like that. But as I got older, and now I'm in like a real better spiritual mindset of shit.
That's good.
And I realized as I was growing up back then, from like I guess 2013 till 2024, because that's like damn near the culmination of like everything that's been going on, and like how I'm like trying to reconfigure my mind and everything like that, I realized I would always say I'm spiritual, not religious.
Yeah, bro.
But I wasn't even spiritual in that point.
Yeah.
Cause when I what helped me after this whole like suicidal depression shit that happened this time last year, I took a whole month off of music and everything. Not music. I took a whole month off of social media.
You were chilling on social media.
Nobody saw me. Didn't make no announcements or nothing. During that time, I just made music and I was just like trying to get into my word and everything. And I realized like, shit, this whole astrology, separate religions and everything, it's all one and the same in a sense. We just got different terms for shit. Everybody's praying to the same one being. We got the same goals we damn near had the same goals, it's just different because of where we grew up at, in a sense.
It's facts.
Yeah.
Like Buddha is like same as the
Buddha can be seen as the same as Jesus.
Yeah,
he's
bro.
the messenger for
he's
the messenger for Buddhism.
I'm with you, man. Nah, I feel you.
I just look at it like that, and then I'm like I say, I'm open to interpretation for a lot of shit. And then also what makes me relatable, like that's what makes it relatable, like for me to talk about God and shit. And then also I'm not afraid to talk about God. Shit, here you go. I ain't afraid to talk about God. You might have to light it up though. I ain't afraid to talk about God because God brought me through a lot of shit. Good. Oh yeah. Well, I'm acting brand new. I'm a brand new smoker. Don't fucking judge me.
This is already rolling, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Wade Parker for pulling up to, you know what I'm saying, the first ever in studio.
Yeah, and I say, and like, God wants us to be authentic. You don't care about.
Of course, that's why I was like, bro. Now I know I'm gonna be way more chill in my interviews because I'm in my home studio with it. So that's why I'm like.
That you gotta go through all the bullshit to like really figure out your authenticity.
Yeah, bro.
But once you really start living authentic,
come on,
and like have the like right intention behind shit.
Yeah.
Cause when you look at the butt, god damn. Every time when I smoke with you, water, y'all maybe realize my shit is like god damn.
It's all good, G.
It's cool.
Shout out to the Glass Monkey with the filters.
Man, shout out to Glass Monkey.
But nah, but
like when you think about the people that God called in the Bible, they not the perfect motherfuckers.
Not at all.
They're the motherfuckers that's tatted,
ratchet,
doing ratchet shit, being on bullshit. Look at Samson. Nigga had all the hoes.
Yeah, bro.
That nigga was a P.
It's my favorite story, and it's crazy because like you
fucked up with lust though, but that nigga was a P.
It teaches you that you have to learn, and that's what I think Shannon Sharp is going through in a whole lot of things now.
Yeah, because they're doing shit with the wrong intention.
Yeah, you going with it with hella lust now. And you see what happened to Samson, who's the strongest man on the Bible. And he got his hair cut, and that's what I'm saying. Like that chick knew what his weakness was.
Exactly.
Can't be that open like that. You gotta be smart.
Hello. What's up,
What'd you say, nephew?
Yeah, man. I just left Phil's Records, man. Got some records, bro. What you up, man?
Look here, man. I'm outside this Stadium Liquor. This is the Stadium Liquor, nephew, and I got a poster. I'm about to put a poster up. One of your already rolling posters. I'm about to put them out right here, man, in front of Stadium Liquor, okay?
Oh, man, good looking out, Unc. I appreciate you getting the marketing out there.
Now, look here, nephew. It's cold as hell out here. It's windy. I got my signs out here. Your auntie freezing her ass off out here holding up that damn camera. But I'm just letting you know, the Stadium Liquor, it got your sign already rolling. Now, get your ass on and now make sure you don't quit, okay? Because we got stuff to do. Now, I'm going to make sure we get your marketing all over together. I got your marketing.
Okay, then. Yes, sir. Hey, good looking out, Unc. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, ain't nobody got the sauce more than you, my G.
They got this thing called...
Tell auntie I said what's up. Thank y'all so much. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Blink going on this weekend, so I'm going to make sure
all right, Unc. Yeah, man, I appreciate it. Like I said, man, appreciate you helping me out, G. I know it's cold as hell out here, man.
Make sure you give me about $10 for the Cash App, nephew.
Don't worry, I'm going to slide you something for the Cash App, too, G. All right.
Perpetrating a fraud.
Yeah.
No, I ain't. I put the crack in the Liberty Bell.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just, and like really just finding myself and just being open with being me. Like this year, it's the first year I really said, fuck it. fuck being. I'm not saying my real name on air.
You
Fuck being real name.
You can say that.
Wade Parker.
Yeah, just don't even worry about that. You know I edit that shit. I edit all that out.
Right, but it's like, fuck. Like right now, if I would, if this was like 2 years ago, I would have had the scarf on, the glasses on,
type shit, yeah,
the sun on. No, I came here regular me, straight off work because now I'm at a point where I fully feel Wade Parker outside of trying to put on the costume.
I preach.
So anything before 2025, it was like it felt like it was my past self, fresh kid, trying to be Wade Parker, like making Wade Parker type beats type shit. Or this a Wade Parker type rap. Or this how Wade Parker would rap. That's how it sounds like to me now.
Yeah.
Whereas now the shit I'm making this year, like I'd say after February 12th, because that's when like my spiritual journey happened, and like where I really felt like where I really made the intentional change to be Wade Parker.
Yeah.
Anything that I've made after February 12th is like legit feels like Wade Parker.
Dang.
Like I'm in like a new beginning now.
So everything you done did before you saying the 12th of February was basically you cosplaying yourself? Bruh, come on, bro.
Not every song. Like there's certain songs like Outside Booming, Imagine That, ASAP, motherfucking Make That Move, Evangelion. There are certain songs where it's like, oh, that was definitely Wade Parker.
Damn.
And I can even say the tape, No Time to Wait, I Got a Ball. Yeah. That's literally, I could say that's the first Wade Parker tape.
Okay, man. So,
or really Dropping Gems, the Dropping Gems era, that's the first time Wade Parker was like truly here.
So now you just really being real with yourself, bro? Honestly, you just saying you being real with yourself and you want to be real with your music. Do all this whole time. You came from being somebody else. You was fresh kid and you was, you know what I'm saying, now you going to be Wade Parker. I didn't even know you as fresh kid. So that's what I'm saying, like, and then you go to be Wade Parker, but that whole time you go be Wade Parker, you still saying you're not Wade Parker, bro. I'm like, I ain't gonna hold you, bro. You kind of confused me for a second, bro. But I like the one.
It was all okay. I'll say this: everything is authentic. Everything is authentically me.
Cause I'm like, man, you
no matter what.
I was a part of these albums, bro.
You are.
I was like, damn, was that?
So let me say this. No.
All right.
Everything is still authentically me. It was me for that time.
Did you feel like you weren't okay?
I wasn't able to be fully Wade Parker at that time. Though.
And why is that?
Love my incident. Like greatest co-parent, greatest best friend.
Do you want this to be put on this show?
Yeah, I don't know. It's whatever. But we both know that we both held each other back. Okay. And that's the realest part about it.
Oh, man.
Shit, in my song The Surreal Life, shit, I already put it out.
Yeah.
The Surreal Life, the Flamingo Sanctuary.
Yeah.
Literally talks about how I'm navigating this divorce because we're both good, we're both friends, but it's like this is surreal.
Yeah.
Because when I was with her and got married to her, this is my forever. You know, I had a strong balance of that.
You made some songs about it.
Nigga, I made a song called "Marry My Best Friend."
Yeah, I remember that.
My vows is the first verse. So when your forever is done, what the fuck are you doing? What the fuck is like what's going on?
What is going on?
It's surreal as shit. So, yeah. So I had to refine myself. And when I realized a lot of stuff I like doing now, I didn't want to do while I was with her. Because, you know, it's like unordinary shit. Because like I realized I'm an entertainer. I like going out. I like doing that type of shit.
Okay, so we get into the nitty-gritty. So
but it's like now niggas my age is like y'all like it's crazy because like what I had for 11, 12 years, that's what niggas want now. It's like I had that shit.
Yeah.
And it's like it was cool, but what I'm doing now is like this is what I want to do.
Do you feel like you evolved as time just grew up, you know what I'm saying, got older? Like I ain't gonna ask all the messy questions, but I ask you yourself. Nothing to do with your relationship, but you felt like it wasn't it wasn't beneficial to you, but like, is your career beneficial to your family? I ask you that. Like, is your dreams beneficial to your family?
Yes, mainly because what I also have to realize for myself is I was ungrateful with a lot of shit. So when I started being grateful about a lot of things, I made a major realization that I am still living off my heart with my job. I'm a marketing and communication specialist, which means what I do all day is come up with rollout schemes. I'm making graphics, which is what I do with music, cover art. I'm able to be creative. I'm able to creatively think. I'm able to express myself in the way I want to in my job. And so I'm making money making art. Yeah. And it funds my life. It funds my life so I can pay rent still making art. It's not in music. It's just, but I did cross out a main goal in my life, which was make money or be able to live off my art.
What are you most proud about with the latest album? What are you happy about with the latest album that just came out?
It came out exactly how I wanted it to sound.
Damn.
It came out exactly how I wanted it to sound. It came out exactly how it needed to sound.
Yeah.
Every time I made a change, every time I had to make something change, it was like, oh, that was needed. The messages behind it, the way that it makes me feel when I listen to it. Yeah. Shit. Like, nigga, I still get chills when I hear thank you.
Damn.
Yeah, I can't even listen to that motherfucker all the time.
When you made that shit, bro.
Yeah, I made that motherfucker.
I probably bet you probably not no bullshit. You probably cried one time, just had to let one out, like because like that's.
Nigga, I cried writing that shit.
Yeah, I feel you, bro. That's an honest song, bro.
I cried writing that shit.
What was your most challenge? The hardest challenge making this album?
The hardest challenge making this album was motherfucking what was the hardest challenge making this album? Shit, really just making sure I'm giving y'all exactly what I need to give y'all.
Yeah, man.
Or need to put out for the people. Cause like I said, this is the first time, like, the finalized version of this tape happened. So I wanted to have this tape completed March 23rd. That was like my hard cutoff. This shit wasn't completed till April 12th. Yeah. And it came out April 25th. Yeah. So had to do a rush order on these CDs because of how late that shit was. Damn. And the reason why is because before that, every time I listened to it, it didn't feel like Wade Parker. Damn. So like, what was different about this tape from like a lot of my old shit, I very rarely redid a song that got put out on the prior tapes. Really? Yeah. So like, what you heard was like, all right, that's what I did that session, and like, cause that's how like, I want to say like, I've developed my skill to a sense to where I can do shit quickly, and like it still be quality. Like I ain't gotta go back to it. Like I could probably go back to it once or twice. Yeah. But a lot of times I don't need to go back. With this tape, I went back over and over and over and over and over again to the point where all February and March, that tape was the only thing I was listening to.
I remember you said that one time. You was like,
I wasn't listening to shit
nothing else but my own shit, bro.
Like, Larry June, my favorite rapper. Yeah. I literally just listened to That Life Is Beautiful the day before my birthday.
Damn. Yeah, bro. You definitely. Damn.
Yeah.
Okay.
There was only a couple other people's tapes that I listened to, and that was Kyrie's, Rebels, Raya Bella's tape because I was on it and I fucks with Raya Bella.
She's on the new video that you just made with her.
She is. Let's go get some food. Play that groove back. Play that. I was listening to JB Lamage. Fucks with him. Yeah. Play that Free World. What other new shit I listen to? I think I listened to Swootie. Did Swootie drop some new shit?
He did with Devin Burgess and JB Lamage.
I listen to all the homies.
Yeah.
Listen to their tape, and then after I listened to the homies, went back to my own shit. Like I said, this is the year of the Flamingo. This is the year of the Flamingo. y'all know I can't just drop one tape. So the Flamingo Sanctuary, that was like the intro. A Flamingo Amongst Cardials, that's the main tape. I got 2 more coming. And they're like, I look at them like DLC options, like DLC shit, like how GTA 4.
Man, don't remind me.
GTA 4 had the Ballad of Gay Tony as like an extra, and then you had the Liberty City Stories with the Lost in the Dam. Yeah. So
I remember all that.
Yeah, so
and they got niggas waiting for this goddamn new game to take my whole life.
Right. So that's how I look at this series. Like,
respect, bro.
Yeah. So now that I'm in the headspace to like work again, I'm just listening to the next tape, and I'm about to be on go with that now.
What's going to be the next tape's name? Do you want to drop it?
Yeah, I'll drop it for you, Silver. The next tape's name is Where the Flamingos Fly. And I'll go even deeper about it. A Flamingo Amongst Cardials. So each tape is a different stage of my healing journey, or different aspects of my healing journey. A Flamingo Amongst Cardials is healing of the mind. You know, gotta get the mental right. Where the Flamingos Fly is gonna be about healing of the body, because there's a lot of songs on there that's talking about what I'm doing now and like how I'm like out here like was living very by the flesh in a way.
I mean,
but wasn't doing shit intentionally. It was like it was pure intent. Like, it was pure intentions, but just because it's pure intentions doesn't mean it's good pure intentions. So was doing like so it's gonna be a lot of shit dealing with that. So it's healing of the body and being comfortable with yourself physically. And then the third tape, not giving y'all that name yet, the third tape is about healing of the soul. So once you get your mind and your body together, you gotta get your soul together, you gotta get your spirit together. So that tape is, getting more deeper about how I've set my boundaries, how I see myself, how my standards have risen, like the real shit that excites me and everything, and how I'm navigating this world of that's full of inauthenticity and shit like that, and just trying to be a light and show people that there's niggas out here that's still good, can still keep it real with you. There's niggas out here that can rap that player shit and still be on the godly tip too. We're gonna still take you to church with it in both ways. And it's like, for the Christian side, Christians can have fun. We can still be on this shit, but what's the intention behind it? Is it still godly and everything? And then also, like, what's your true message? I may be your pansexual player partner from Cincinnati that do that rap and shit and cuss a lot, smoke and drink. Well, I got a message for you.
Perpetrating a fraud.
Yeah.
No, I ain't. I put the crack in the Liberty Bell.
Yeah.